Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to talk about determinants. So we're still going to continue our discussion of matrices, and we're going to look at 2 by 2 matrices in order to figure out the value of their determinant. So our learning target, we're going to understand that certain types of matrices have determinants and the success criteria to be successful. We're going to make sure that we're still using that proper matrix notation, and we're going to evaluate a second order determinant and also a third order determinant. So let's start off by talking about determinants and what is a determinant. A determinant is just a real number, and it's associated with every square matrix. So when I talk about a square matrix, it's going to be like a 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 10 by 10. So the number of rows and the number of columns are the same, and that's what makes it square. So let's talk about how to find that value. So we're going to just start off with a 2 by 2 matrix. And I'm just going to arbitrarily say this matrix has element A, B, C, and D. So when I want to find the matrix, I'm looking at diagonals. So A and D are diagonal from each other. B and C are diagonal from each other. So on a 2 by 2, all I need to do is I need to multiply the two diagonals and I subtract the difference. So I'm going to multiply this diagonal, which is going to give me AD. I'm going to multiply this diagonal, which is going to give me BC, and I'm going to subtract those values. So let's try an example. So let's say we have the matrix 5, 6, 7, and 3. And I want to find its determinant. So to find its determinant, I am going to multiply by the diagonal. So 5 times 3. Multiply the other diagonal. 7 times 6. And then I'm going to subtract those values. So that's going to give me 15 minus 42. And 15 minus 42 is negative 27. And that would be my real number that is associated with this square by square matrix, because this is a 2 by 2 matrix. Let's just do one more real quick. So let's say we have the matrix. Let's say it's a 2 by 2. And we're going to go 2, 4, negative 3, and negative 5. So that first and that fourth value in that diagonal, 2 times negative 5. I know I'm going to subtract these because it's a 2 by 2. And then I'm going to multiply these two numbers together, that C and D, or B and C together. And I'm going to have negative 3 times 4, negative 10 plus 12 gives me 2. And then these are what we call second order determinants. And they are second order determinants because you are looking at 2 by 2 determinants. So that's why they're called second order. The next video we'll talk about 3 by 3s, and that'll actually be your third order determinants. So 3 by 3 is called a third. If you guys have any questions, make sure you're reaching out. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.